bird. It's a plane.
Oh no, it's only Frank.
It's the Frank Show. What? The Frank Show. Come on, the Frank Show. What? The Frank Show. Come on, the Frank Show. What? The Frank Show. Come on, the Frank Show. It's time for the show. Aloha headsets, Frankie here, and it is time for the Frank Show. Now, we got a great show for you today. Some news about SUPERHOT, a baseball game coming to PlayStation VR, some great deals on PSVR, and more. So I hope you stick around for all the information. First and foremost, we have the Video Game Awards happening today, and a new announcement from Alchemy Games, the creator of Job Simulator, about their new VR game, as well as a new announcement from Squanch Games, previously Squanch Tendo. They made the Rick and Morty VR game, and so I'm excited to see what they have in store for us. Now, in other news, SUPERHOT VR released a teaser for their new free DLC to all SUPERHOT owners called Mind Control Delete. Now, it really doesn't show too much, but I read up a little bit, and it said that you may have a little bit more class system, so you might have different abilities. It looks very cool, but the issue is early access for PC doesn't even start till December 2018, so we have a long ways to wait, but I'm sure they're going to give us something amazing. If you have not had a chance to check it out, you got to try out Farpoint PVP. It is fantastic. There are two different modes. One is kind of like Hardpoint, if you played that before, and one is just your standard deathmatch, you versus the other opponent. But the whole trick is you can spawn all these crazy enemies that just straight up go and attack the other guy or attack the other team, so they'll spawn enemies, and if you can get a bunch of those spawn, you just drive the other player nuts, and you overwhelm them, and that's how to win those matches, you guys, if you're wondering how to do this. Now, also, they have a new blur and kind of weird options. Go to your settings. You can change all that. You can get rid of all that. You can get rid of all the things. You can make it back to normal. You guys, don't worry. You don't have to worry about any of that. And please, you guys, don't rage quit and finish the matches. After you play one match, it doesn't mean it's over. And if you just play one match, you're not going to get any XP. You got to play the whole thing through to get all the XP, or you're not going to unlock any new weapons. All right, PlayStation, after their great Black Friday deals, are hooking us up with a holiday sale. They have a Pro for $349 if you were thinking of grabbing a Pro, and they have PlayStation VR bundle starting at $199. Now, that is a Gran Turismo bundle. It's just the headset, the camera, and GT Sport, but for, I think it's $249, you can get the Doom bundle, and $299, you can get the Skyrim bundle. So no matter where you're buying, you're definitely saving, and this is going to go from December 10th until December 16th, so if you want one, tell your parents, or if you're able to get one for yourself, then go ahead. This is probably the best time to buy if you missed the Black Friday deals. All right, now Atomic Heart. We have a new game that seems to be announced for PlayStation VR. Trailer dropped yesterday, and it looks very interesting, very Bioshock-esque, Russian, Soviet Union game. No date other than 2018, and no idea when it'll come to PlayStation VR or if that is exact, but it does have the logo at the end of the trailer, so I definitely do hope we see something because it looks very cool. And Gungrave got a new trailer before their Japanese launch. Now, no word of a Western release, but the thing is, it's going to be available to play at PSX this weekend. So, I mean, there is a chance that it could be a surprise announcement coming to us soon. And is Konami working on a baseball game? Well, it seems to be announced that they are working on a VR baseball game. All I have is a couple screenshots and some Chinese website that told me it, but yeah, it could be cool. I do like baseball. I hope we get to swing the move controllers. That's what I want. No, just DualShock 4. And yesterday did mark the 1-year anniversary for the Oculus Touch, and what they did get was an update to their home environment, which they could finally customize and do a whole bunch of stuff for. Now, what this makes me realize is that we have absolutely no kind of like PSVR home. Steam VR has a home. Oculus now has a home. PSVR needs a home. That is what we're lacking, because we already have just a static menu screen. It's a normal screen. We need something special that's going to pull people in. It's like, hey, I have a PSVR, so I am able to be in this special little thing that Sony built just for us to hang out in before we jump in a game that we want to play. And I think that's really something that we need, and hopefully someone somewhere at Sony's looking into that, or PlayStation's looking into that, or some third parties looking into that. But that, I think that's another thing that sets us apart from the others. We need something like that. I mean, come on. No. All right, now finally, back by popular demand, it is time for everybody's favorite Ask Frank First up, Apollo Plays says, hey, Frankie, how long did it last? Well, you're talking about Frankie at a game. I know, he's talking about the game, and he's talking about Doom VFR in Apollo. It lasted me about, like, I think 5 hours is what I've played so far, and I did miss a lot of the little secrets and challenges, so you could go back and play a whole lot more if you want to. And Perfect Clone has another question related to Doom VFR. He says, are there left-handed settings? Perfect. Right now, there are no left-handed settings. I'm sure they're going to update that because it was a bad foresight right there. There are a lot of left-handed players out there. It's just awkward for. I mean, I'm sure you could play it with a left hand, and it's going to be just as awkward as us staring at the grenade launcher land, just chilling there in the right, the left. But I don't know. I think it's still going to feel pretty weird. And Upgrade the Only says, do you need PS Plus? He's talking about Farpoint PVP and Upgrade. Yes, you do need PS Plus. I'm sorry, buddy. I wish that it was without PS Plus, but gives you just another reason to get PS Plus, which I do love, and they have been including VR games. So if you're worried that it's not worth your purchase, it definitely is. They give you a lot of free games each month, and you get to play all the online multiplayer. And Mifta Babel says, what about Skyrim VR third person? Mifta, there is no option to do Skyrim VR third person. I wish there was, because I would like to see my character every now and again, but as of now, nothing. And finally, Bleed These Colors says, hey, we're all talking about DC. What about the fact that he said Avengers? Now, I'm glad that everybody noticed. We got a bunch of comments about that one. I definitely know who makes it. I had a lot of fun with that one, and I see that you guys had a lot of fun as well. But I promise you, I'll try to pay more attention in the future. Now, you guys, if you would like your question answered on Ask Frank, then please, when you leave a comment below, put the hashtag Ask Frank, and it's more likely that I'm going to see it. Now, I'm sorry I haven't done it in a while, but we're going to keep on doing it. Now, thank you for coming through. The most amazing audience in the world, most beautiful people on earth, so much great new PlayStation VR, some secret stuff that I can't even tell you about. It's amazing and it works, and a whole bunch of other stuff coming our way. Now, you are beautiful. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed it, but please only if you want to. And more importantly, if you're new to this channel, you want to stay up to date on everything PlayStation VR, and you don't mind this ugly mug, friggin' subscribe. I mean, come on. All right, smooches. Have a great day. Play some damn VR.